Hey guys. Spirit bomb. What are you guys talking about? Just the elements. Water cube, earth pyramid. Do my eyes spot a corn cube? Sky garden! Hold on, I need to reopen the guide that I was using. No shame in this, I've beaten this game before. I just need to know where the red jewels are because every single one of them is missable. There are 2 treasure chests containing red gems in this dungeon. And what a dungeon this is! Hold on, I think this guy told me the right order. Find each one in clockwise order, so this way first. I feel like the slider, or the lance, or lunge, God, I can speak now, is, in some senses a lot safer than just doing the, Psycho Dash. Oh my god, he has Rocket Punch! Oh, by the way, I know it took a while to upload my last Doom VOD, but, I had to, take some time to work on the thumbnail. I have sinned very greatly. You will see as soon as the video is live, which I believe it's processing now. Also, I played a lot of Doom Eternal today, otherwise. Oh, you jump off the top of it, and you go fucking Mario Galaxy onto the bottom side of the floating fucking garden. It's so cool! So for some reason, none of those worm-like guys die on the bottom. Their stuff comes crashing back down onto the ground. Even though we're technically walking in Australia right now, upside down. I have 4 extra lives saved up. Good. I'm looking at your YouTube channel. Nice thumbnails. Thank you! I try and personalize each and every one of them. Or at least just make it relevant to something that happens in the video. In this case, it's something I didn't say, but had the general sentiment of. Even if it's a little over-exaggerated. Anyway, yeah, I played Horde mode a lot in Doom Eternal, and I have several thoughts. One of them is that I hate a lot of the new enemies that are added in the 2 DLCs. 2 is that I'm sure it's much better when you have access to all of your weapons. Because some of them are just like... I think one is just like, It's invincible at all times, but when it attacks, it stops and drops its shield. And at that point, you can use this one really specific weapon mod to instantly kill it. And everything else is basically not worth using. And there are several enemies like that. Herb. I am low on health. Reminds me of an older time back when Let's Plays were a big thing. You can think of VTubing as basically just hyper-extended Let's Play with more interaction. That's how I always shoot. That's how I always wanted to view it. However, I had to make some concessions, like having chat on screen. I didn't want chat to be on screen, but people have told me it makes the watching experience a lot better. Oh! What is this thing? I can't seem to damage it. You found the crystal ball! Yay? Also, wait, when did I heal? Did it use up an herb? Guys, did I get knocked out and not realize it? I thought I was at really low HP. A snake healed you? Oh, I guess I must have picked up an HP orb and not realized it. Because I thought it wouldn't use herbs unless you had them equipped. Like fairies in Zelda. Also, definitely going to stream Zelda Rando. I just need to decide on the settings. According to the map, there's still an item on the area. Hello, Sedra. Hello to you. Ah, hello to you. The crystal ball fits into the hole. Now to do it 4 more times. 3 more times. I can count. Oh, we're sidling now. That adds basically nothing but style to the traversal of the dungeon. Good game, I like this part. This is a favorite part for a lot of people. Personally, I'm a fan of the last dungeon, or the penultimate dungeon. What is with these guys? I guess I need an ability to take care of them. I can sneak by, though. I don't know if that's intentional. See, if I was evil, I would hide a red jewel there. It's funny that if you just, like, do the lunges over and over again, you basically just, like... It's like a defensive attack. It's bouncy. Eat your heart out, Mario Galaxy. You are evil, you're killing the wildlife of this garden. These are monsters! Does this look like natural selection to you? Fucking ice golems? Chara, why did you make Sedra kill those monsters? It was one time, guys. Maybe they're just evolutions. This game has a canonical explanation of where the monsters come from, and it's basically creatures that were touched by the light of the comet. Also, hello. Hello. Today I am in the Sky Gardens above the Incan Lines. Elden Ring balls. That enemy is an Elden Ring, it's so freaking weird. I had almost forgotten. But in those ones, they have eyeballs, and also they explode. I guess they technically explode here. I just missed how to get the... I didn't even... Why am I back here? I kind of just hit a dead end and, like, went backwards. Anyway, progress on the Sedra model is still going underway. I know I basically have nothing new to say about it ever, but like, I'm mostly just like working on an outfit, and I just like do a very small amount at a time. I move like a couple vertices. I think like, oh, I just like add a very small amount of detail while just watching a video. I'm like, alright, that's enough thunder for today. And I feel like that's an effective way of doing things, just like constantly hammering away at it. Okay, I must have missed something because I'm not seeing anywhere else to go other than here. But it feels like I need to be free now. Oh, that does kill it! Oh, there's a door here! Oh-ho! Sneaky. You big sneak. You thought I wouldn't notice. Shit! There is no way out of that other than to reset. Frankly, I don't even know why that's an option. Just like, soft lock the game after the save menu. I'm pressing the start button. Game. What a time for my controller to disconnect. One moment. There we go. At least I didn't lose the past 10 minutes of progress. Now I can use my Dark Friar. I mean, 9 damage is fine. Hello! Welcome. Now that was 10 damage. And my strength increases yet again. No one's saying the dungeons in this game are not confusing. But I mean, it's a SNES game, you kinda have to expect that at some point, right? Oh, they've even got the ladder from the top side displayed. Good attention to detail. The crystal ball. Or... I should probably save a lot of the Doom talk for the next time I actually stream Doom. But... my Sedra has 2 crystal balls. I only have 1. I already used the other one. Ha! But I can get 2 at once. What's next? Did this company do ActRaiser? Yes, they did! I previously played Soul Blazer back when I first debuted. And next month I'm going to play Terra Enigma, as long as I can finish this game in time. The font is the same, so is the, I think, at least parts of the HUD. No, actually it's more Soul Blazer that had the, closer HP bar. But yes, they use the same font for everything. They're not exactly the same, but they're similar. I know they use the same fonts across, like, all 3 of the RPGs at least. Hold on. Actually, maybe not this one, but definitely the text box prompt. It's different in menus. The sound effects too. Yeah, there's a lot of the Quintet library that just uses a lot of the same sound effects. It's such a shame they didn't last longer. Red Jewel! I need to get a second one before I leave. Honestly, the puzzles in this aren't half bad. If you, like, think about the design of this place in a 3D sense. It's a quite linear path, but at the same time, I like what they've done with the place, let's just say. Even if, like, there's no other option than to, like, follow the same path, it does a good job of making you feel like you solved the puzzle. One of my favorite levels. Hi, Dwagon, it's good to see you here. And yeah, this is a high point for the game for many. I need Psycho Dash for that. Have you given me a proper place to change back that is within reach? I don't think they did. Unless this is converted into a Friedan change, though. It is not! We have to go back. There's probably actually one there. I just, like, probably totally blinded it. Because that's totally something I would do. Just because I've played this game a lot of times doesn't mean I've beaten it a lot of times. Oddly enough, this is usually around the period that I stop for some reason. I keep forgetting he has those shimmy animation frames for narrow ledges. There weren't a lot of those in the game. It kind of took me by surprise when I saw it this time. In most of the instances in which Friedan or the other form is needed, it's just like ability-based. Like Friedan's longer reach and the other character's ability, which will become apparent in time. Most combat stuff can just be done by Youngwell. Is it me, or can I not run up this platform anymore? Is this where I get Slider? I don't remember. It's been a very long time. Cool barrier that I had to travel halfway across the dimension to find. Oh, just set those fire snakes right loose upon me, don't you? Why don't you? It is straight up just the enemies from Elden Ring. Who knew the Incans were working on an Everjail of their own? Huh? When you step on this tile, it makes a sound. I think I have an idea of what to do. Okay, this game does have well-designed puzzles. I guess I didn't miss anything. Good. The crystal ball. I'm gonna be on the lookout for one more item then, because there's supposed to be another red jewel. And I am not missing any of those. No coming back for those. No coming back for anything. Not going to hit down that time. Thank you very much. Okay, I need a thing to talk about right now, and I didn't really want to get, like, too... I don't get political on this channel, but holy shit, the last week has been absolutely insane. I've been stressed the fuck out, because I represent multiple types of people that are getting targeted one way or the other about everything that's been going on. This is a place where I like to get away from politics, but, like, at times I think that my life might be in danger. I didn't feel like this a while ago. Oh, I guess I have to stop in the middle there. I don't like to fearmonger, though. Everything is going to be okay. You don't need to worry about what's going on as long as you stick to yourself and follow the non-aggression principle. Even mentioning it for, like, living through history do be that way, and keep in mind, more people than not over the past century had to put up with that, too. I really don't like to get political on this channel. Like, the one time I try and eke in that topic, it's just like, wow, if you don't get, like, really heated on camera about these things, they are just kind of really, really boring. Also, oops. Is basically just like, nothing good ever happens and everything's a bummer. But that's not something people want to talk about. Sometimes I do wish this had a functional map. I just feel like that one image of Squidward with the really wish I weren't living through a major historical event right now. Pin. Also, like, shit happens, tensions get high, and then everyone hates each other. Can we just skip that last part, please? I have friends of a lot of different ideologies, and as long as they can respect my ideological differences, I get along with everybody. It's when they start doing shit like inciting violence or, like, maintaining us versus them shit that I start to, like, distance myself. Kind of learned that sitting around random cafeteria tables, people just become, like, so recluse. So secular. I still don't know if secular is the right word for that. I got along with all sorts of guys from different backgrounds, then the two obnoxious gender studies majors, just dead air. Reclusk. Shut up. Okay, it's not around anymore, but Yahoo Answers I used when I was like, I think 7 years old. Now, at that time, I had a habit of just typing random gibberish and using that as a username. So my username on Yahoo Answers was Inkic, and I had explained a situation that was going on, that I found 5 kittens trapped underneath someone's shed, like my neighbor. Just like cat crawled under the shed and gave birth. And there was a brown recluse spider there. And I typed it as Reclusk. Heaven save the poor soul who stumbled onto Yahoo Answers. Can you burn a Luigi board? Danger Ops Transient Sex. My username on Club Penguin was Ermil, and the first character I played in Dungeon Siege 2 was a half-giant named Verdrill. And I kind of lost that habit around when I was, like, 15-ish? It's like AI levels of device and 2 decades ahead of its time. I guess it's not time to get Psycho Slider yet. That's the way we do it. Wait, did I screw myself? I think I screwed myself here. Pregnant. On the topic of pregnant men, I submitted a casual studies to Zesty, since he was doing a thing about casual mode. Mostly just looking for, like, mass statistics for data. It just disappears without any sound effect. So, big surprise, the most commonly played map in the game is 2-4. Second by Badwater. And Dust Bowl. I assume he'll have a lot of other data in the video when it comes out. But it looks like it's gonna be another really, really long one. And that's fine, I need background audio for when I'm watching stuff. Or doing modeling. The crystal ball! That other one is probably the red jewel then. Not meth. Why would it be meth? No, not that kind of crystal. Oh wait, that's just an herb. Then I must have forgotten that chest somewhere very, very important. Uh-oh. This is a dead end. There is an item here I missed. Oh yeah, speaking of crystal balls, I just learned recently from, like, watching Vinny's stream that, apparently in Labyrinth, the fushigis that David Bowie handles, it's not actually David Bowie, he couldn't learn it. So in every scene where he's just, like, twirling them, there's actually, like, a stunt hand that's, like, crouching in front of him, that's just raising up and spinning the balls around. It's not his hand, it's just someone else that's just, like, crouching under him. And once it's pointed out to you, it gets really obvious. In fairness, it takes so much dexterity. The segment was Vinny talking about useless toys, and Fushigi was one of them. It's just like, it's just a ball. Also, it was a ball that was like $30, and most of the and half the tricks involved 3 of them. Oh, this is so good with Dark Friar. I could not imagine it without. Also, are we fucking falling at Mach speeds or something? What is with the rubble? Is this place just... Oh, that's right! We went on a passageway that was, like, completely destroyed as I walked across it. You defeated the huge demon! Look, a mystic statue! A strange voice fills the air around you. From out of nowhere, you hear Neil's voice. Well, you're falling to the ground! Grab the airplane and we'll fly out of here! Jump! Oh no! Shoot! I dropped a contact! You what? Idiot! Will is doomed for sure now! Neil, it's still a little ways to the ground. Try again. Okay, I'll get him this time. Imagine if he just, like, fell into the propeller and it was just, like, game over. Indiana Jones vibes all over this game, I know. That was a close one. Don't cry. Will's been saved. You were great. This invention saved Will's life. Haha, don't flatter me. We should try and locate the next ruins. I expect the shape of Cygnus is the same as the shape of Mu. Well, to the ocean. Mu lies somewhere in this ocean. Will, did you put aquatic landing gear on this? Will? Neil, not Will. Whoops. We got out of the airplane in the nick of time. Neil's a good inventor, but it seems there's always something missing in his inventions. I guess nobody's perfect, including him. I was joking about the landing gear. There were no buoys on that thing. The next thing he knew, Will was standing in a huge palace. I couldn't remember anything since my water landing. Is everyone safe? Hold on. There are 3 treasure chests with red jewels in this dungeon. Oh my god, it's a boner! We do not need landing gear for water. What? A sign of life from the right-hand room. What? I can hear a soft voice from somewhere. This is the Palace of Vampires. The fountain in this palace produces demons continuously. A sign of life from the left-hand room. Red jewel! Sweet. What is this place? Dark and lonely. Mother, save me! There's sort of an image of, like... I guess that could be a vampire on the pillars. It's got, like, wings. And the general shape of a human. In the basement of the castle is a strange fountain. The stone is there. Hurry, hurry. This is the part where the game pulls the drag chute for a good long while. Yeah, this is usually where I quit. What? Hey, you scared me. I practically had a heart attack. I saw Eric in the other room, but something's strange. His body is half transparent. I can see through it. And he seems to be unconscious, as if his spirit is lost. Let's stick together. We don't know what will happen. I'll borrow Will's pocket for a while. Whatever that said. Oops. She said, let's go. The purification stone in the castle. One of these coffins is open. Isn't there a hole in the coffin? I could get in through the hole. I better have a look. I found a strange stone inside this coffin. You found the purification stone. There's a key fastened inside this coffin. No wonder it didn't open. That slime just got eviscerated. I feel like a lot of content of this game was cut, so they just went with what they had. Yeah, Gaia is my least favorite of the 3 games. Okay, that's 2 red jewels. I like that you just spaz out with the controls and, like, do a spin attack. What? It's a strange fountain. Could there be a connection between this and the rock? Not yet. Terra Enigma goes hard, like holy crap, they were torturing the SNES hardware almost as much as Seiken Densetsu 3. Terra Enigma is one of my favorite games. First off, I need to make sure I didn't miss anything. I did not press up. That was knockback. Oddly enough, though, Gaia is the one that most people are the most nostalgic for. I think it was probably the most popular of the 3. That Terra Enigma never got put in the US is a damn shame. According to this, there are no enemies left on this part of the map, but I am going to heal. As soon as I remember where Dark Space is. There you are. I also remember this segment of the game being really hard. Especially the boss. Hands down the hardest boss in the game. Oh god. I've got a lot to look forward to then. Seems like the enemies here just like respawn as soon as I leave the area. But perhaps they can all be done away with. No, there's still 5 I can't seem to find. At least you aren't speedrunning this. The boss becomes a special nightmare when you're missing over half your intended stat-ups. Oh, yeah. But I guess for that point, maybe. The thing is, if you skip a stat-up and you beat the area boss, you get the stat-up. But you're probably missing the ones that are right from the dungeon itself. He raises the purification stone, but nothing happens. The stone began to glow, then disappeared into the spring. So it was kind of infuriating watching this get run at AGDQ one year, and it was a 100% run that didn't get the stat-ups, and people were screaming, "It's not a real 100% run!" And also, it's not a speed run if it's over 2 hours long. While also cheering when Final Fantasy 7 and 9 get brought up. And those are like 7-hour runs. Saved! Thank you! I was brought to this place from Frisia and changed it into a demon. What? All the demons we saw before are human beings? I now know what it feels like to be close to death. Death is terrifying. I wonder if the animals we eat feel the same way I felt right before death. Do I know her? Illusionary fountain. Hey, we were labor traders, arrested for the crime of buying and selling human beings. But the party officials sold us to a vampire. I can't believe it. I mean, you win some, you lose some, man. I mean, like, honestly, I think you got what you fucking deserve. This is the result of being tempted by a beautiful woman. A nice guy asked me, so I followed him. I don't trust men. The man sleeping in this coffin is surely a vampire. They're plotting something. I don't see anyone in these coffins. A vampire couple lives in the coffins. They bring people here, turn them into demons, and use them for labor. This is the palace connected to the land of Mu. The vampires are looking for something there. We were almost changed into demons. I'm afraid of what might have happened if you had come later. There's a Psycho Dash clip in the Ruins of Mu that the speedrun uses to skip most of the dungeon. You miss out on something like 9 stat boosts. Good lord. I stole a key from the vampire woman. Here, take it. You received the key to the seaside palace. On the top floor of the palace is a passageway leading to Mu. This wasn't here before. What? Well, I mean, it's the 3rd red jewel, so I'll take it. Just to make sure. Yeah, I should have enough. I like the key is in a little bubble, too. The phantom land of Mu lies ahead. A passageway. I wonder if it goes clear to Mu. The boss is not only a 2v1, but you're also on a time limit before the hostage goes boom. You're hoping to damage rush them down with Psycho Spin Keys before you lose. Lily and I set foot on Moo. They will probably welcome us after waking from a sleep of thousands of years. This dungeon is balls hard, and yeah, the boss here is insane. I've probably been saving up most of my herbs just for this. Good music, though. That looks very much like a door. I can't open it yet. Also, holy crap, I'm already over at, like, half health down. These would probably be enemies good to use Psycho Slider on. Or Dash. That's Psycho Dash. Oh good, heal! That's actually very convenient. It's empty! I've been jaked. I've been had. I have been quite possibly bamboozled. Hey! Frickin' wizardy jackass. Which game's combat do you find better, Terranigma or IOG? Probably Terranigma, however, there is the stipulation that magic needs to be more useful. Fuck! First death. I'm sometimes aware of having fallen into a place I know. Must have been a nightmare. Terranigma's is better, but it's being held back a lot by the magic not being useful everywhere. Like, the game's biggest flaw, I feel, is that in half the boss fights in the game, magic just can't be used arbitrarily. And there's nothing that you can do to tell, like, when it's available to be used. Other than just like, oh shit, I kinda wanna use my full heal spell right now. Oh, magic can't be used here. Why? No reason. I assume it has something to do with, like, the backgrounds. But it seems, like, random which bosses it can and can't be used on. It's integral to some of them. Room of Hope. I'll have to come back here. Thing is, IOG also has what's going for it. What's going for it is the multiple forms. Transforming is really freaking cool. I might be biased. Also, can we talk about whatever the hell this thing is? It's just a bubble spray. Frieden and Shadow are badass. Absolutely. You get Shadow really late in the game, though. Also, spoilers. But, I mean, like, whatever. Oh, that can damage them while they're dormant. Empty? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Barely made it out of that. I think this is just taking me in a circle. Oh, what do you mean force? That might be just to display the stat up that you got from the area. I have no idea. Generally, though, I do feel like Terra Enigma has the better combat. Well, I've been thinking, it appears as if the treasure chest is in the exact spot where the line of vision between both the statues cross. I wonder if this is supposed to mean something. Maybe not? Here. Terra Enigma is great and it flows better, but I never felt especially challenged outside of maybe one specific early boss fight. Speak for yourself. That game has a weird level curve. Yes, hello. Oh, I had to press the button. You've found the Statue of Hope. The Statue of Hope. Was there a room with the same name? Don't ask me how Will knows that. Playing classic Doom in a dark room listening to a friend, life is good. That's nice. I was playing Eternal earlier. A strange whisper is heard from something. Still need to start Eternal, still backburned. It's good, but quite flawed. I'm liking it more the more I play it. The sun god, Rama. The ocean holds a power. The fuck did you just say to me? Ah! There's less water than before! It looks like we can now explore new areas. Get me the heck out of here first. That's the standard Moo delivery ramp. They're still waiting on their pizza delivery. Oh god, I didn't even play any of the Star Tropics games. Must hide, must heal. They're futz hard, you should try them for a stream. I don't really like a lot of, like, really old... Like, I'm totally into Super Nintendo, but I'm not really a big fan of Nintendo games. That said, I do have a couple non-standard favorites. Both not really ones I got very far in. And that would be Shadowgate and Foxanadu. I did a bit well in the remake of Shadowgate, but I didn't get very far. It was like the last game released on the original NES. It isn't really a question of looks as much as it is, like, hardware, and also difficulty. NES games were very much in the peak condition of, like, we need to make the game hard to extend game time, and tends to lead itself to a bit of an unpleasant experience a lot of the time. However, I have played through Final Fantasy 1, I have played through Zelda 1, I've played through about half of Zelda 2. Of course, I've beaten Super Mario Bros. 1 and 3, I think? Not 2, though. Zelda 2 is balls hard. Playing Zelda 2, like, once will make you better at other 2D action games. The first game I ever played in my life was the original Metroid. I'm not really a fan of original Metroid. It's specifically things like being able to only carry one beam at once. I would probably really like Zero Mission, though. But GBA games are kind of rarer than gold nowadays. Let me in. Wait, that worked? That worked? Was that supposed to work? Sequence break. Is that the clip you talked about? I'm still gonna get all the stat ups. I'll just do it in a funny order. On the topic of Metroid, though, one of my friends gave me a copy of Prime and Prime 2, so I can randomize those. He really wants to do a multi-world run with me. Not the clip in question, but that was a sequence break. Oh! God, I haven't played this game enough to, like, know where any potential skips are. Being in on Prime 2 is really divisive. And while it's like, it's the sort of thing that you would prefer not be there, it's like, if you follow the general rules of the game, you'll basically never run out of it. Ooh, it's time to transform. Oh no, it's time to evolve. Psycho Slider can now be used. I tried running IOG briefly something like 11 years ago. Went back to less stressful games. Only Enwil can use the Psycho Slider. You can now use the sliding attack to pass through small passageways. Push the attack button when running. Most busted power in the game. Ark gets this one too, I think. Maybe. Okay, the Psycho Spin is the one I'm thinking of. Let's try using it on an enemy. In specific places. Fair enough. Dark and terrible sequence breaking things. Oh, lovely. I can see that. It does sort of like clip you inside of whatever you're aimed at. The ability to pull blocks, something some links wish they had. I can only imagine the kind of terrible ass blisters Link will have. Will have after using that on Rough Stone. Yeah, risky business. Oh, that does a lot of damage! Was that like 19? Oh my goodness gracious! That is super good. Oh my god, that just destroyed him! Okay, there's a statue. I assume it's going to be the same puzzle as before. Close call. Shit! Oh, that's embarrassing. I died to a slime. Second death of the run. Still in this hell dungeon. Whoa, that was weird. goodness! That sends me really far. I could probably use that for funny purposes if this game were a bit more open. I've come for my revenge. It was the last enemy in the area, too. You've found the Statue of Hope. Was there another room with the same name? I should probably double check that area I sequence broke through to make sure that I get the upgrade from it. Assuming I can find it again. How does he know it's the Statue of Hope? Does it have hope written on it? How does he know the room is the Room of Hope? Better question. You found the slow text of suspense. Dialogue is the same here. If the underwater palace is the first dungeon of Mu, does this mean you're in the Mu 2 dungeon? I don't know why that made me laugh. If it's a reference, I didn't get it. Red Jewel! Oh god, am I up to date on this? Okay, there's only one Red Jewel in Mu, so that was it. Mu is commonly pronounced as the Greek letter mu. Mewtwo, I understand. I get it. You sneak. You clever doll. Thank you for the sub, RS. think at some point, Twitch is probably going to pay me. That's gonna be exciting. Thank you, Dragon. I'm happy to see you at the stream. Hopefully it'll be some other time, or hopefully this will be a more often thing. It helps if I stream games that you're interested in. But it's always nice to see my friends here. The week can be hectic too. Yeah, I've got work tomorrow. Get back here, coward. Finally. Don't have to be up at the crack of dawn for the first week since May. Lucky you! I have to be up at the crack of dawn. I've just elected to lose sleep, rather than establish a consistent sleep cycle. Because I like to do everything around, like, 8 o'clock at night. And, oh no, that's when I need to be going to bed. Well, close to when I need to be going to bed. Have I even gone down here yet? Oh, yeah. Come on. Don't be shy. Teleport onto land. Okay, fine. Be that way. I'll come kill you myself. Having the sleep cycle of a crime-fighting vampire is something I can relate to. I hate it. I don't get paid enough. And I have to be up early. I tried to talk about this at my D&D game, and some other guy there, some commie, was just like, oh, your wages are getting stolen. It's like, no, they're not. I'm getting my paychecks on time. I haven't had a single issue with them not paying me, so I don't know what you're talking about. And he's just like, you don't want me to talk about economics at the tables. Like, damn right I don't. But I hate when people, like, have a topic they're not allowed to talk about, so, like, they, like, bring it up and rub it in, but you can't respond to them, because then that would be responding to what they're talking about, and that would be talking about it. I think I'm going in a big circle. Give me that HP. Yeah. You rented an office space? Do go on. This seems like it could be interesting. That was kinda jank, but it worked. You found Rama's statue. The sun god. I found ramen! Yummy. I saw my roommate just add ramen to, like, his boiling stir-fry, and I was just like, you can do that? Well, of course you can do that. You can boil it in basically anything. Well, I should probably be using instant ramen for more, like, recipes. Is this where I just came from a while ago? I think it is. You can also eat the ramen block dry like a champ. Like a savage, more like. Some people do that. I don't understand it. They like the crunch, I guess? Given there's a recipe all about using dry instant ramen. And from what... Did I say recipe? I meant recipe book. It's not a shitpost. Look up Brutal Moose. He did a review of it. And it's, like, all terrible. I think one of them just, like, uses it as a taco shell. Some people toast and season them as, like, potato chips. Ridiculous. But I don't judge. If you like eating it, more power to you. But as I do not judge, I ask that other people do not judge me. I eat steak with ketchup medium well. Boneless wings are valid. Mac and cheese and chicken nuggets are not children's foods. Any other controversial things? Oh yeah, pasta with ketchup, not bad. Sorry, what? I'm already lost. It appears I would need 2 statues here. A limitation of statues prevents you from proceeding. I didn't mean for that to be all caps, my statement still stands. I don't know what the statement was in response to. I dropped a lot of controversial food opinions there. Some people are of the opinion that anything above medium on a steak ruins it. That is not true. It all depends on cooking method. If you're flame grilling it, like most people do, then yes, it can dry out the meat when you get to that level of doneness. But I don't do that. I bake my steaks, and that makes them stay juicy throughout the entire experience. The other thing is that some restaurants, like, also believe that, and if you ask for something like medium well or well done, then they will just give you the worst cut that they have because they think you don't care about the flavor. And that's why you always make your own steaks. It's cheaper that way anyway. Not like I have the money for that anymore. Beef is getting expensive. Oh, is it free Dan time? Certain cuts of steak are made for medium well. Skirt steak, flank steak, also lots of braising methods excel with well seared. I've never braised food before. Unless you mean glaze. I don't think it would be glaze. I don't know if... I mean, I'm sure some people... Wait, what was that? Tell me again. When you started this journey, Mew began to rise from the sea. Seawater still covers land in many places on the continent. When the water is gone, you will discover the location of Rama, king of Mew, whatever. I think my usual selection of steak was top round. It's the purple label stuff at Aldi. The steak is fine on its own, but the Persian star garlic I brought made some of the best shit ever. Yeah, some of my favorite dinners that I've ever prepared were steak dinners. Especially with garlic, it goes so well together. Nice, economical all-rounder. It's good, it's nice in texture and quality, it's not too expensive. I like it. I don't think I've ever eaten a T-bone steak, though. Actually, I may have at a restaurant. Just give me that stat up. Alright. Persian star garlic is insane. It has much more complex flavor than regular varieties roasted. It also has a deep purple color. This is where I begin on this path. still have a fair number of wholesale steaks and roasts left over from when some of my family went in for half a cattle last year. That stuff keeps well for that long. You found Rama's statue. Frozen, yeah. Like, I've never really, like... I don't remember if I've, like, been close to a meat freezer before, but, like... Yeah, you often have huge cuts of, like, animal there, and, like... I didn't realize how long it actually, like, stays there. I did work at a grocery store that had a butcher for a while, but I didn't get to see very much of it. Come on. I do worry that I am running in circles constantly. You need the other statue? I got the other statue. Oh fuck, are we doing this now? Get your inner Belmont on. I should have saved, I should have healed. This looks like an ancient burial ground for the people of Mu. Oh good. I still have an opportunity to redeem myself. But did I get everything? Let me double check and make sure I have all of the jewels I need right now. Okay, so my last chance to turn these in was, I think, Frisia? The ones at the diamond mine got turned in automatically. Then I got 2 from the Sky Garden. And 3 from the Seaside Palace. And then 1 in Mu. Okay. I think I'm caught up. Let's go slay some vampires. This boss fight is insane. I'm probably going to, just ignore my own safety. I am Rama, King of Mu. My body passed on a long time ago, but my spirit lives on. If you can look closely, you can probably see wandering spirits. Once a single ray of light came from the sky. People thought it was the light of the spirits. 1 year after that, our bodies began to change. One got very thin, one turned to stone. One's body melted like water. Some couldn't take it and thought we should flee from here. But Mu is an island. We didn't know if we'd find another place to live. There were no materials for a boat. It would sink if made of stone. Many saw no point in living if this thing continued. They started building an undersea tunnel. They dug on, not knowing how long it would take. Family and friends turned to monsters before our eyes. We fought back the tears. The underwater tunnel dug by man is inside. Please take this mystic statue. Cool! Free MacGuffin! Tunneling under the sea with makeshift tools, hardcore. When you think about it, yeah, they would need to do a lot of bracing and shit. Oh, hello, comically sized bomb! Help! Someone save me! You found the mystic statue. I thought that guy who came to the palace was strange. You were right to let him go. What are you saying? You were drooling when he was here. You're always like that when young ones come. All you ever think about is food. So do you. Wait, this is not the time or place for an argument. First, let's get that mystic statue. Get ready. Oh god, this fight is so insane. Oh my god, that was like half my health! Holy shit! Holy shit! I might just have to go through all of these. Bullshit! We're resetting for that. I am absolutely safe scumming the vampires. Epstein Island was on me all along. They do so much damage. That boss fight looks so cheap. There is like no room to move. And a lot of their attacks just hit like the entire lane at once. And there's a time limit. And I think they both have max health. Does he have anything more to say? Nah. You can cheese it with Will and Psycho Slide. Do I want to, though? Jesus Christ almighty! I'm not even religious, that's just that terrifying. I missed whatever dialogue that was. Oh my god, I made it. Oh. There's a red wire and a blue wire. The bomb has been defused. Saved. Sorry, Will, there was nothing I could do. My legs gave out from fear. I couldn't move or make a sound. Up to now, I thought I was strong, but in a crisis. Sorry for staying in your pocket for so long. Don't tell anyone that Will's in disguise. I think what he means to say is, I won't tell anybody you turned into a fucking awesome knight. Counter-terrorists win. Will, are you okay? Will, I don't see Lily. Has something happened? I'm here. Hold on a second. Okay, we're still good. I'm sorry I worried you. Will was protecting me, so I was okay. Well, Will seems to have really grown up. It doesn't matter. Let's think about how to leave Mew. That's good. We heard some things from someone called Rama. Will told everyone about Mew and the people who had come through the underwater tunnel. It's such a sad story. Separated from those with whom they lived, others remaining underwater. If we go through the tunnel, maybe we can reach the mainland. Good idea! Let's get out of here! Don't even think I used an herb after this point my first time through. I really like this scene. 5 days have passed since we entered the tunnel. The same scenery goes on and on. It's hard to keep track of time. Let's rest here today. I'm so tired. I must have walked 500 miles today. This is crazy having to walk so far. Enough! You've been tired ever since we started this trip. Lance is right. Kara, I think we all feel the same way. Let's eat. I'm hungry. Hey, don't look. People are strange. I'm afraid the longer we travel in this tunnel, the easier it will be to forget why we're here. Maybe all ancient people were that way. I want a steak and a salad. My skin has gone dry from eating weird food. Thousands of years ago, people walked through this tunnel. Somehow when I think of the distant past, I feel so insignificant. I wonder how far this tunnel goes. These mushrooms grow all over the tunnel. It's our only food. Yesterday, baked mushroom. The day before, boiled mushroom. Before that, raw, awfully tasteless. We can't ask too much. I'll do it to live. We have to eat. Oh no, Will found more mushrooms. It's better than starving. Let's eat. In this way, another day slowly passed. 8th day in the tunnel. Unable to sleep, I stared at an underground river. Can't sleep? No, I'm looking for more mushrooms. Just kidding. Well, you've changed during this journey. Somehow you've grown up. I don't understand it myself, but I can use some strange power, and my body has changed to the body of a warrior. The change seems to have started when my father went to the Tower of Babel. I'm just starting to understand that power. Why did you join this dangerous expedition? At first it was just for fun, but now it's a secret. We'll walk all day again tomorrow. Let's get some sleep. 2 weeks since entering the tunnel, still no end in sight. Last night when I was sleeping, I heard an odd sound from above. Kara is very concerned about that sound. I'm too tired to do anything. Wait, I hear it again. What is that? Maybe it's Riverson? Oh no, we've gotta run! Run? Run where? Quiet everyone, this vibrating sound. It's Morse code. It's a signal ships use to talk to each other. The length of the sound indicates letters. Let's see if I can decode it. Wait. This is Seth! Seth! Shh, quiet! Neil continues. I was swallowed by Riverson. When I came to, the form of my body had changed to Riverson's. This Riverson is a creature who lives in the ocean. I don't know if it's human or not. He said that evolution is being affected by the light of a comet. I wanted to continue the journey with you, but not in this body. You must figure out this riddle of the comet and the ruins. I don't hear anything now. Seth, I'm scared. This guy must have studied Morse code. Seth, too, did a good thing. But Seth didn't have a human form. No, Eric, don't jump to conclusions. Only humans think that human shape is the best one. I love this line. Well, cheer up, let's go. Dialogue here is a little confusing at times. It did not get the best translation. We're here at last. We've walked through the tunnel for almost a month. Look, a sign! What? Angel Tribe. Travelers, please use this room. Angels living in a place like this? They say angels don't like meeting with people. First we can rest in that room. Will, let's go. What? Will, come with me. What are you grinning about? I'll explore this place myself. Don't try to follow me. Why are you so grouchy? Maybe she's just tired. Let her be for now. I'm probably going to just find a place to save now. Well, I want to talk to you about something. It's hard to talk about, but I seem to have fallen in love with Lily. I dream only of her. I want her to notice me. It's not like me, is it? But you've spent a lot of time together. It seems only natural. Soon it will be Lily's 15th birthday. I want to give her a present and tell her how I feel. What would you give her? A necklace. Of course, something she'd wear would be nice. When she sees it, she'll think of you. Of course, I'll find stones and make a necklace. Thanks for the advice. You'd think they'd be on the ground, screaming blissful praises to the sun after spending weeks underground, but no, right down into the hole. I'll think about it. It's good to have friends. I hope those were the right choices. Why do angels live in such a dark place? Feels so gloomy. The sun is really bright. I never noticed that before. I think the angels are descendants of the Mew people. Yeah, so where are they? Oh, there they are. This is the angel village. If our bodies are exposed to the sun for long, we'll perish. Oh god, they must have built the tunnel, like, the entire time. That must have taken generations. I don't know when we started living here, but when I look at the ocean, my heart aches. We have no emotions. I've neither laughed nor cried since the day I was born. I just survive. Red Jewel. People here love to dance. I dance to remember what it feels like to be human, but picture on that wall was painted by Ishtar, but the model of the painting was lost. We're expressionless, but Ishtar painting us with faces overflowing with human kindness. After that, people wanting to be painted flocked here. I used to dance with the person in that picture. My favorite dance is the Meridian dance. I still need to beat Secret of Mana! I am the jeweler gem. I control the 7 seas. I'm holding 17 jewels for you. Now 24! My psycho power will be raised. Your psycho dash power is increased. Music is the best medicine for the soul. The right song will cure any disease. I'm a sculptor. I plan to make 1,000 statues in my lifetime. Oh good, a save point. Well, there you are. I have not seen you in 4 weeks. What the hell happened? Oh, yeah. Mushroom. That's all for this test session. I got stuff to do. It's already a little late, but I can probably crunch a little bit more. Thanks, Dark Gaia. You soft-lock my game and you give me wonderful music. We're rich! Nothing but mushrooms all the way down. There's a Cowboy Bebop episode about that. This is one of my favorites. Ed has to go out and get mushrooms. Or rather, some type of food. Ends up buying a whole bag of mushrooms. They turn out to be super psychedelic. Actually, I don't even remember if she buys it. She just sort of ends up with it. I have kind of a phobia of mushrooms. Oh boy, have I got the game for you. Probably not, though. It's called The Snow of Basidia, and it was one of those, like, haunted PS1 demo disc things. But, yeah, it's mushroom body horror plus Zelda aesthetic. Unfortunately, really short, though. You know that one. That's probably the source of your mushroom fear, then. In any case, I love mushrooms. I also love mushrooms. I probably could stand to eat more mushrooms. I tend to not use all of them whenever I get them. In any case, I'm going to end on a raid. Let's see who is running. And thank you everybody that showed up. Okay, so Graph is live, but he's a little lewd. Suede and Daki are also live. I'm gonna raid Suede today. Wait. Stream is ending. It just ended! Okay, Daki it is. I will see you guys next time.